All right, people, I don't know when I'm gonna roll with this video. Maybe I'll roll with it tonight. It's Tuesday night, September 24th of 2024, 9:52 in the PM. Let's say it together. Praise our God from whom all blessings flow. So a few people have sent me information regarding Miss Kamala Harris. You see, because she's at it again. I said she's at it again. The video I brought to you earlier was that she did not meet Mr. Prime Minister Netanyahu when he came to town. And I asked you guys the question in relation to that. Has Israel accelerated their war in relation to Palestine? Because this young lady did the no diplomatic no. And I said she's at it again because, well, here's the thing. She disappointed Cardinal Dolan, but he holds out hope that Harris will join Trump at the Al Smith dinner, a traditional dinner that's held. And the Cardinal's like, well, Miss Harris, you not coming? See, she's going to be campaigning. That is her selected excuse. Now, you know she had to know about this thing way ahead of time. I mean, look at it like this. She went and saw Oprah last week, didn't she? Oh, Pearson, you didn't have to go there. Oh, yes, I did. I had to go there because she did go see Oprah. And a couple of months ago when Benjamin Netanyahu was here, she went and saw her sorority sisters. Oh, yeah, I'm going to rub it in. Is this a sister thing? Let me scroll down here. I asked you, was this a sister thing? You saw your sorority sisters, but you didn't see Netanyahu. Oh, there's some things that you just don't do because you will live to regret. You see, the election is right around the corner. 40 days to be exact, right? Is it 40 days? And to me, she's making some blunders. Well, I digress. Let me read to y'all what's popping off here. The Shepherd Trust, I chose this periodical to read. Cardinal Timothy M. Dolan of New York said, he is disappointed that Vice President Kamala Harris will not attend the Al Smith charity dinner October 17th, a New York Catholic Charities fundraiser that has become a staple for presidential nominees in election year. But he still held out hope that a Democratic nominee could change her plans and join the event, which her Republican rival, former President Donald Trump, is now planning to attend. You know, I see some Obama words up in this thing. He still held out hope. Didn't Obama say hope and change? Then we go down the road here. There's another word I saw. Let me see. Plans to join the event, rival. I could have sworn I saw another word. Oh, change. There you go. Hope and change. There you go. That the Democratic nominee could change her plans. So, man, I wonder, did he plan on talking like that? That it would kind of persuade her to ease on down the road and giddy on up down to that dinner like you're supposed to. Well, right now, it seems like she ain't going. It says, we were looking forward to giving the vice president an enthusiastic welcome, said the Cardinal in September 23rd, briefing with press following an event at the Elizabeth Seton Children's Center in Yonkers, New York. And again, my subscribers, thank you for sending this to me, because this thing is going to get very interesting. The center, sponsored by the Sisters of the Charity Ministry Network and offering care for children with complex medical needs, is a featured beneficiary of the Alfred E. Smith Foundation, which commemorates the four-time New York Governor Al Smith, who was the first Catholic presidential nominee for a major party when chosen to run on the Democratic ticket in 1928. Now, I have got something to show you. I got something. Let me scroll on up here. We're not used to this. Let me put it in my more dramatic voice, my more stern voice of a man. We're not used to this. We don't know how to handle it, he said. This hasn't happened in 40 years since Walter Mondale turned down the invitation. And remember, he lost 49 out of 50 states. I don't want to say there's a direct connection there. Ooh-wee. Now that's deep. Walter Mondale did not attend the dinner, and he lost 49 out of 50 states. Shut your mouth. That 49 struck me, people. That 49 hit me. I had to sit back and do a Stevie Wonder. I had to wonder on this one. What are the odds that she would decide not to go? Did she not know that history would be speaking? That this is what happened to Walter Mondale? There's some dinners you just don't meet. You don't miss, right? This is deep. Now, I can't wait to get to what I need to get to. There's Walter Mondale, the late Walter Mondale. He missed the dinner, and he also missed the White House. And what happened when he missed the White House? Michael Jackson, let me show you the way to go. I'm just in one of them moods tonight. Okay, look, this is what happened. On November 6, 1984, in which Republican Ronald Reagan was elected to a second term, defeating Democrat Walter Mondale. That's right. He lost November 6, 1984 to Ronald Reagan. Why is that important? Ronald Reagan is the first one to say, "Make America great again." In other words, mega. And Trump is saying the same thing. Didn't Reagan get an attempt on his life before he became president? Oh, I'm going somewhere with this. Yes, he did. And didn't Trump get an attempt on his life? And an alleged attempt last week? Why is history repeating itself? Will Trump be president? Look, people. Look, think of it like this. Reagan and Trump got something in common. A lot in common. And Walter Mondale lost by 49. He lost 49 states. And Kamala is the 49th vice president. Uh-oh. It's deep. There's Ronald Reagan right there. What you think, people? Now listen to this here.
Sean Spicer, good to see you again. How could Kamala Harris say no to the Al Smith dinner?
Well, unfortunately, the same way that she's been saying no to all these other journalists and the requests for interviews, the way that she has said no to so many things that are traditionally part of the process. That's why, I know that we like to, in America, say that this is a historic race, but it is unconventional and untraditional. And because she has the media on her side, Andrew, she gets away with stuff like this. I mean, the reality is that this dinner may not seem like a big deal to a lot of people outside the political beltway, but it was a time-honored tradition in America where people put aside their differences to come together one night and have sort of good humor and a fun time, showing the American people that despite differences, they could actually sit at the same dais and have an enjoyable evening. And for her to just so glibly say, I'm not going to be here because I'm going to be off campaigning, it's not even like she had an event and said, oh, I'm double booked that night. She just literally said, I'll be off campaigning. It's a big snub.
What do you think, people? What do you think? Put in the comment section. I'm rolling with this video. Tell me what you think. Now, I had to go here because here's the deal. Many YouTubers, TikTok, Instagram, social media in general, and I have done it. We went to the October 18th, 1989 statement that was made by then President Gerald R. Ford, who said that a male president would pass on and then we'll have a female president. Now, we got 40 days left. Would Joe take one for the team and then she'll become president temporarily? Because, I've been saying she's going to be president. But the question lately is, can she beat Trump? Looking at these new numbers, the way this thing is going, not showing courtesy and respect traditionally to Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Israel, and now missing the dinner of tradition with the Cardinal, she just might be hurting herself. In other words, baby, it's the wrong strategy. And this president here, Ford, he said, look, it will happen. So let me play this. Then I want to move forward with some numbers. And you'll be astounded what I found. Watch this here.
Facilities.
Mr. Ford, what advice would you give a young lady wanting to become President of the United States?
Well, I hope we do have a young lady at some point become President of the United States. I can tell you how I think it will happen, because it won't happen in the normal course of events. Either the Republican or Democrat political party will nominate a man for president and a woman for vice president. And the woman and man will win. So you'll end up with a president, a male, and a vice president, a female. And in that term of office of the president will die.
Deep. This was one of the first things I thought about tonight. That this has to transpire. But the question is, how long will she be there? Although Gerald Ford says it's going to be hard for a man to get back up in there. But the way she going, she giving it away. Now let's look at these numbers. Kamala Harris, born October 20th, 1964. She's 59 years old, y'all. But she's the 49th VP. See the 49? Walter Mondale lost 49 out of 50 states. Coincidentally or what? When he did not do what? Go to the dinner with the Cardinal. Now she doing the same thing. Was to repeat itself. And Walter Mondale, again, was running against Ronald Reagan. And Trump and Ronald Reagan got the same thing in common. They both have had attempts on their lives, and they both have said, make America great again. Baby, it's deep. It's deep. I had to bring this video. Now check this out. 10/18 is when Gerald Ford said what he said. And I'm using 2023, and you'll see why. Because tomorrow, watch this. Tomorrow is September 25th of 2024. That makes 49 weeks. That's deep. That's deep, y'all. It's amazing. Look at it again. Gerald R. Ford said on October 18th, 1989, but I'm using 2023 because the last October was in 2023. The next one's coming up. It's coming up in a few days. So we'll use this date, October 18th of 2023, subtracted from tomorrow's date, just happened to be tomorrow's date, 9/25 of 2024. That's 49 weeks is the difference. Come on, man. And she's the 49th VP. What am I saying? Hey, look, you fill in the blank. Now watch this here. When you take Biden's birthday, 11/20/2024, coming up, subtracted from tomorrow's date of 9/25/2024, the difference is 8 weeks and 1 day, including that day. Biden's 81 years old. Come on, man. Then look at this. Kamala Harris, she became the first female elected as a Democratic Party nominee for President of the United States. She spoke on August 22nd. August 22nd, y'all. Y'all know I was at the Democratic Convention. Take 8/22 of 2024, subtracted from 9/25, which is tomorrow, September 25th. The difference is 4 weeks and 6 days. Who's the 46th president? That'd be Biden. Tell me this thing ain't deep. DNC date, 8/22. 8/22, right there. Versus tomorrow's date, 9/25. Well, I'll probably publish it early in the morning. Difference is 4/6. There's also death in relation to 46. George Floyd died at 46. JFK died at 46. It's deep, y'all. Joe Biden died at 46. But Joe Biden is the 46th president. I'm going to leave it alone. And then look at this. One more for the road. What if I told you, if you take Kamala Harris' birthday of October 20th of 2024, subtracted from Trump's birthday, June 14th, 2024. June 14th minus October 20th. The difference is 4 months and 7 days, including the end date. 47. Are they not both trying to be the 47th president? Come on, man. How does this happen, people? It starts by you guys sending me emails, and then I do the dog pound digging. And I realize that history could very well repeat itself. What do you think? If she changed her mind, she can change the course of history. That's for sure, for sure. But if she don't, and what I just showed you, and maybe the power's got something to do with this, right? Baby, you know, Biden could say bye-bye, and now she can get the nod, but it's only gonna be temporary. And that's how that story go. Man, we got 40 days to find out. Let's go see what happens tomorrow and go from there. Should she go to the dinner? Should she had adjusted her schedule? Did her staff know way ahead of time? Washington, D.C. had to know, people. They had to know. People, it's a tradition. You just saw all the faces, right? Let's look at them again. You saw all the faces. The Clintons. Look at that. Let's go through silent. Look at all. Look at all the faces here. Look at all the faces. Obama, right? These are all the faces that have always been there. Obama, Trump has been there. Who else we got? Go down the row. These are the faces that have always been there. Trump, Clinton, right? She's supposed to be there, y'all. And if she think campaigning is more important than going to this, I don't want to put in that category. There's a reason why they call it tradition. Hello? She's giving it away, people. Or is she yielding to fate? She's yielding to history. Because again, Ronald Reagan, he was the first one to say, "Make America great again." Tell me what you think, people. You know, I bring to you some of the most unusual things. But hey, that's how I roll. And trust me, this amazes me too. The brain get to going, and I get to thinking. I'm gonna set my clock for a time span of every 2 hours in case something go down. But I'll wait till probably 7 o'clock in the morning to publish this, unless something go down overnight. Hint, hint. God bless you. Remember, Jesus, light of the world, he died for our sins. John 3:16. It's real. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son. And whomsoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Everlasting life. It sounds great, doesn't it? That's the promise. One requirement. He needs your free will to believe in him. We're all sinners. We all make a mistake. We came out of the womb of a sinful birth. But he's the new birth. He's the new Adam. The New Testament talks about him being the new Adam. We can start fresh, start new. Faith of a mustard seed gets it done for all of eternity. Not a bad deal. God bless you guys. God bless America. Amen.